Last time we were here on my Silence 22 Fallout New Vegas run, Benny had just sent a bunch of goons up to do an assassination on me, but I assassinated them back, and now Benny has run away with his tail between his legs, and we have to go and find him. So, let's get to that. Of course, we are going to search his room first so we can meet Yes Man, because I'm definitely shooting for an independent Vegas, I've decided now. Heading upstairs, we meet the man himself, or should I say the Yes Man himself, ha ha ha. God, I hate myself. There isn't a whole lot Yes Man can do for us right now because we still need to collect the platinum chip from Benny, and Benny isn't here. We're going to have to chase him down. But whilst talking to Yes Man, we get a new quest. We complete another quest by just talking to him, and I get another level up. I split the points between sneak and guns, and then settle on the educated perk to get some extra skill points each level. I go to leave and, oh, again, a level up. Well, I'm not going to complain about that. This one doesn't take me a whole lot of time to figure out. I'm just going to put my guns up to 75 and get my speech up to 27. Now, unless the game wants to level me up a third time in a row, I'm going to take my leave. For an independent Vegas, we're obviously going to have to kill Mr. House, but I don't want to do that just yet. There's something I want from him. Well, a lot of some things I want from him. They're all bottle caps, and he'll give me them if I give him snow globes. So we're going to head to Good Springs to get the first one, which happens to be in the Good Springs Cemetery. Once I arrive, I completely forget why I came to Good Springs, and it takes me a good few minutes of wandering around in circles trying to remember exactly what I'm doing here. I'm very clever. Oh yeah, I'm here to do grave robbery, of course. The best part of this is I get to shoot scorpions on my way up because I've got plenty of ammo now and I'm not too worried about going through it. I failed to take into account that I'm a terrible shot. I'm sure the bloatflies will be a lot easier to hit. You know what, that's actually the most cleanest sweep I've ever done in this place. I usually suck at hitting bloatflies so bad that I need to use VATS for every shot. And it's all worth it because now we've got the snow globe, the Good Springs snow globe. The next one I'm going to go after is the one at Hoover Dam because why not? Although given that I don't have a nearby location, we're going to have to go on a bit of a trek. Teleporting to Cassidy Caravan's wreckage, there are some fiends shooting me, so let me just give them a quick what for. And I'm going to try and do this without VATS because I don't want my gun to break too quickly. Yeah, about time you died, you prick. You know what, I've just realised how nearly overweight I am, so once I'm done looting all these bodies, I'm going to quickly head to the gun runners and sell off everything I don't need. The best part of that is that 2,000 caps he's got on him suggests to me that the robot has restocked and I can now buy new ammo for my own gun. Of course, first I am going to sell off every bit of junk that I don't need, because I keep forgetting that I'm not playing Fallout 4, I don't need all this junk, I don't need the components, they are useless, they are just weighing me down. I'll just take all those 22 bullets off your hands there, Fred. Oh, and why not, I'll buy an extra 22 pistol to keep mine in good condition. Now we're ready to go on a snow globe hunt. So let's go back to Cassidy Caravan's wreckage and head east from there. Wandering through the desert and not a whole lot happens, it's almost like it's a desert. I know there are some coyotes around here that I could get into combat with, I just can't remember exactly where. I'm sure if we just keep following these train tracks we'll find something. You know, eventually. Oh, do my eyes deceive me? My little compass thingy has the red enemy ticks. Look, there are some doggos. Some vicious doggos. They're not coyotes, but yeah, basically the same thing, just a different branch of the same department. And I'm only just now noticing just how derpy these things look, it's kind of funny. Still though, this fight went a lot better than I expected. I didn't waste anywhere near as much ammo as usual, and I only have half my health missing. Wait, I've got half my health missing? Jesus Christ. So we're passing by Boulder City on our way to the dam. I should probably do something about that health actually, rather than just keep wandering. Luckily, thanks to me being a massive burglar, I've got plenty of stuff to eat and drink. I have a feeling that the rest of this trip is going to be really uneventful because I'm fairly certain the NCR have secured these roads and there are no bad guys. Oh hey, look, I was right, but at least we reached Hoover Dam in one piece and I can now steal the snow globe for 2,000 caps. If you didn't know, each snow globe is worth 2,000 caps, that's why we're doing this. Before we go onwards though, I'm just going to press a little bit further into the dam to officially discover it, because for some stupid reason its discovery location is like halfway up this way. Oh hey, look, here's where the NCR president will get assassinated later. Sorry, spoilers. With this done, we can now go to the gun runners and sell off all the stuff that I found along the way and get myself some new armour. I'm getting the recon armour because I like how it looks and you're just going to have to deal with that. And yes, I will be keeping the hat. The next part of my master plan involves heading towards Mount Charleston, and I'm fully aware I'm going in the wrong direction right now. I'm trying to discover all these locations first because I will need them later, and I don't actually have anywhere closer than here to fast travel to get there, so I might as well. Now that we're north of Vegas, we gotta keep on our toes because there are fiends, cazadors, and jackals out here. Not the jackals, oh no, I'm kidding, the jackals are definitely not a threat. See, look how easy I dropped this fool. Let's see if we can replicate our success. Yeah, that seems about right. I'm taking your steak, dead people. Our quest continues. Oh hey, look, off in the distance, there are some coyotes. I was looking for you lot earlier. At least with my gun being silent, I don't give away my position immediately if I fuck up a shot. I can assassinate the doggos from relative safety. It's funny, in real life I love dogs and wouldn't do anything to hurt them, but in video games I will happily murder scores of them just for a little bit of XP. I'm a monster. As we push onwards, there's a house full of fiends that we have to take care of. I mean, I say we have to deal with them, but look at that accuracy. I probably could have just ran away from this if I wanted to, but I really didn't want to. I'll save the running away strategy for dealing with Deathclaws, for now, anyway. I'm definitely going to try and kill a Deathclaw with just a pistol. It's got to be done at least once, hasn't it? And oh my god, will you just die already? I don't know why I'm mad at him. I'm the one who's missing these shots. Luckily, I'm doing ever so slightly more damage to him than he's doing to me, so I think we're fine. About time. And you know what, for all that hassle this took me, I'm definitely going to ransack your house now. Now, hopefully, without any further incidents, we can get to the mountain. Actually, so far, it's going quite smoothly. I've managed to avoid the usual cazadors that sometimes wander a little further north than they should. And we happen upon the Griffin Ware's caravan. Although, not a living caravan. It's all destroyed-like. Still, no sense in letting any of this go to waste. These ash piles have a nice amount of caps in them. Oh look, I'm done and I'm not overweight. Fantastic. You know what, whilst we're walking up this really long path, I'm going to ask if you're enjoying this video to leave a like and maybe a comment. And also subscribe if you enjoy the weird content I make. There's not a lot else to say whilst wandering in the desert, to be honest. Hey look, we finally reached the foot of the mountain. We can begin our climb. I was worried that climbing the mountain would also be kind of boring, but hey, there are some bighorners here that we can do some target practice with. Titan knows I need it. I figure with as big as these creatures are, I can't miss every shot. Although they are a lot hardier than I expected, but then again, I'm using a pea shooter. Here he comes. Let's hope these headshots do their usual trick. Bighorners have very explodable heads. I'm guessing it's all the air in their horns that does that. I don't know if that makes sense. That's just always been something I assumed when playing New Vegas when I shot bighorners' heads off. Because they explode so easily, my brain thought, hey, there's lots of air in their horns. Maybe shooting it causes damage and the air spreads out quickly or something. I don't know why I thought that. But again, maybe there is some logic there, I truly don't know. Travelling further up, we're about to run afoul of the next danger that lurks on the mountainside. The mantises, the manti? What's the plural of mantis? Is that already plural? I'm overthinking this. We do have to be careful because for their size, these creatures can put out a surprising amount of damage. Now, they're not usually too hard to kill, but I am usually attacking them with, you know, real weapons and not a Nerf gun that didn't try hard enough. I mean, that display was pitiful. Let's do some quick healing before we move on to killing the next buggy, and then let's just miss the first couple of shots, apparently. I'm not getting better, am I? And I promise this will be the last time I talk about how terrible I am at shooting. I'm already hearing it, and it's already way too much. Hey, there's a whole bunch of them up here. You know what? We got this. I feel confident. You know what, all things considered, that could have gone a lot worse. I'm fine with that. Fortunately, we finally reached the safe haven of Jacobstown, run by friendly super mutants, and we're just going to ignore Marcus. I don't have time for you, Marcus. I'm here looking for knickknacks. And as much as it pains my soul, we are going to ignore Lily. I usually love taking Lily with me, but actually, I didn't set that up as a rule, did I? I could get a companion to go with me if I really wanted to. No, I'm not going to do that. I know I didn't set it up as a rule like I usually would have. Do I usually do that? I can't remember. Well, it doesn't matter. Not going to do it. We're going to resist. Resist. Now let's go and find the snow globe. I'm pretty sure it's in one of these upstairs rooms. One of these rooms? I'm fairly confident it's up here. I know it's in this building. It's up here somewhere. Where is it? Seriously, where the hell is it? I know it's here somewhere. I know. You might have to bear with me. I walked right past it on my way in, god damn it. Embarrassing memory lapses aside, we now have our next snow globe for our collection. Well, technically it's for Mr. House's collection, but you know what? It will be our collection soon enough. Our next target is in the old Mormon fort in Freeside. That's easily enough. It should be a fairly uneventful trip. This one won't take me as long to find. I specifically remember its location. It's in this tower over here, up these stairs, and it's on this bookshelf. See right here, isn't it nice? Our next one though is probably not going to be quite as easy to get our hands on. Actually, you know what? We're going to do the easy route first and take the one that's hiding in the Vault 22 hotel in New Vegas. So what we got to do is go to the strip, go through this gate, then this gate, then this gate, and let's pop into the little hotel here. Now, what we are going to do is technically stealing, but that's never stopped me before. Now, the snow globe is hiding in one of the rooms, so we're going to need to pickpocket a key from this nice lady here. Or she could spot us and ruin it, that also works. Oh god, she's following me. You know what though, maybe we don't need the key. Let's just go and see what kind of lock we're dealing with here. I can't remember what my lockpick skill is, but I don't think it's high. You know what, we'll see. And it's an average lock, and I'm a below average locksmith. Oh dear. Okay, so stealing the key is going to be the only way I can do this, but hey, look, I do have a stealth boy that I must have picked up along my travels. That could be useful. So let's give this another go. We're going to activate the stealth boy, which should boost our sneak skill high enough that our pickpocketing becomes more successful. Then we can take the key. Yes, we got the key. And now we can go and break into her quarters free of problems. Unless she walks in on us, that would be a problem. I mean, I can just do murder if I have to. And here is our prize. Now, I'm not looking forward to getting the next one. As risky as this one potentially was, the next one has us walking through artillery. But before that one, we are going to quickly pop to the Lucky 38 and grab the snow globe that's hiding in the cocktail lounge at the very top. See, there it is, and you know what? Since we're inside the Lucky 38 already, I'm going to go to Jane and hand over the ones I'm already carrying. Let's just hand those over. Ooh, look, 12 grand. We've done quite well. Although for some reason, the actual snow globe display is in the presidential suite where you live, rather than in Mr. House's office where he lives. I'm not sure why, but hey, there's an excuse to go to the presidential suite. As you can see, we have got most of them. We just need to get the final one that's inside Dennis Air Force Base, guarded by the boomers, who just love throwing explosives at anyone that happens near them. I'm sure this will be fine. But before we do, I'm going to quickly go to the gun runners and buy some more bullets. Oh wait, he hasn't restocked yet. Well, time to play the waiting game. There we go, he finally restocked. I'm going to sell him my lightweight leather armour. I don't need it anymore, it's useless to me now. And I'm going to buy some more recon armour to repair my recon armour. And hell, I'll probably buy some more bullets. I know I'm not exactly short of bullets, but it's better to have more than you need. And now we can head to Nellis Air Force Base to get our final snow globe. This is also going to be mostly just a walk through the desert where nothing interesting happens, so we might jump ahead a bit. I always forget the New Vegas Medical Clinic is all the way out here. Why is it all the way out here? It's not even in New Vegas, really. It's weird. But you know what, I'm not going to complain about a place to buy more medical supplies. You can also buy implants here, and not the implants you're thinking of. Get your mind out of the gutter. We all knew what implant you thought I was talking about. No, like cybernetic implants, things that improve your special stats, and also one that gives you, like, healing. Since critical hits are the only way my pistol does significant damage, I decided to buy the luck one. I love that she goes right back to bed as soon as we're done. I did wake her in, like, the middle of the night, I can't blame her. But now I've got 7 luck, and with 7 luck, there's something else we can do in a little while, but first, let's go get our snow globe. Oh look, there is something to shoot on the way there, a mad Brahmin that's killing all these little mole raddies. It's funny, in the PlayStation 3 version I had of this game, this Brahmin would never spawn, so when I got this game on Xbox and saw the Brahmin for the first time, I was like, oh, something's supposed to happen here. Anyway, on we go. Soon enough, we find ourselves approaching the boundary of Nellis Air Force Base, and a man named George approaches us. Now, he's trying to make a wager with us. No one has ever got through the Boomer's artillery, and he's basically been taking note of where the artillery lands, and he's willing to do a wager with us to see if we get through. We give him a few hundred caps, he gives us a note that tells us about the timing. If we make it back, he doubles our caps. He's actually going to try and not double our caps, but you know what? We'll give him a chance to not be a dick. I know it literally never changes, but for some reason I hold out eternal hope. So the note is telling us to keep northwest, but I don't entirely trust this man because if I die he gets to keep my money, so we'll do a quick save before we actually take this on. Wish me luck. I'm fine, I don't strictly speaking need all that blood. You know what, given that we were running away from Deathclaws in the first episode, I'm pretty impressed that this is my first death. Right, we've reincarnated, we can have another go. Let's see if we can do this better this time. You know what, I'm gonna sort of take my usual route because that usually gets me to the gate. Well, not unscathed, but I could usually get there with at least one limb intact. You know, it's going well so far, we're doing okay, we're alright, we're okay. You know what, I think we might just be alright going this way. Oh god, that one took a lot, that one did a lot of damage. Come on, we're so close, we're so close. Oh no, god damn it. I can't help but think if I'd stopped to heal like I did last time, I might have actually made it a bit further. Oh look, I'm missing the same leg as I did in the last one. That's cool. We're gonna try this a little bit differently this time. I've hotkeyed some healing items and hopefully that'll get us through this mess. And yes, I'm saving so I don't have to re-hotkey if I die. Have at ye, boomers! Since last time going this way was almost completely successful, we're gonna go this way again. I don't care what George's note says, I don't trust him. Well, I guess we are still technically northwest, but, you know, still, we'll be fine. We're just gonna keep going, just power through this. What a nasty wound. It would be a shame if I'd hotkeyed my doctor's bags and stim packs. Haha, I fought ahead. I really wish I'd thought of doing that the first time. We might have gotten through this quicker. But look, we made it. We survived, and we're finally at Nellis Air Force Base. We're gonna get invited inside, we're gonna talk to Mother Pearl, we're gonna agree to help her around Nellis, but really for now we're just here to steal one single souvenir, and then we go straight over to the museum to get the souvenir, although I will listen to P.E.'s story. Will I? Wait, can I? Yeah, I can just take the snow globe, can't I? I don't have to listen to the story, at least not yet anyway. Thank God, we can save a bit of time now. With my prize in hand, I leave the Air Force Base, although we are going to stop along this path to pick up some extra goodies. There's a couple of dead Brotherhood of Steel Paladins whose armour I want. I can't use it yet, but I want it for when I can use it. Actually, wait, that's faction armour, isn't it? Maybe I don't want this armour. You know, it's still good to sell, I'm still going to take it. And of course, we can't forget to say hi to George, who's going to try and dick us out of our money.
Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. Sorry about that.
You know what, for trying to steal from me, I'm going to deal with you. Oh no you don't, you little bastard, you ain't getting away so easily. Trying to scam me out of my bottle caps, will ya? Well, how do you like being murdered? Actually, he is just eating most of these shots. Come on, George, play nice. God, don't you hate it when you have to put effort into killing your fellow human? Anyway, we have our snow globe and we now have some extra armour to sell, so let's quickly go to the gun runners and sell off what we don't need, and I'm going to buy this combat armour here because I like how it looks. And then we can head to the strip and go and hand in the snow globe for our final reward. Well, it's not technically our final reward because of the DLCs, but it's the final reward we're going to get. Although before we head inside, this follower of the apocalypse has asked us to bug Mr. House's network, which, yeah, you know what, we'll do it, I don't mind. So let's just go to this terminal, implant the bug, go back outside, tell her we're done, she gets some data, it gets turned off, and we get paid a little bit, I think. Well, we also get some followers of the Apocalypse fame, and I like being in good with them, they're good people. We got paid in exposure. Oh look, another level up, it feels like it's been a while. So I put my guns up to 80, my repair up to 20, my speech up to 30, my sneak up to 75, and I put the final point on survival because I've got one extra point, and I just really hate it when my skills are on 19, it just bothers me way too much. And we get a perk this time. So I'm taking intensive training 2 and giving myself an extra point of luck. So I've come up to Mr. House's penthouse and immediately I forgot why I came up here, so I went over to that terminal on the wall that you can access to kill Mr. House, but I can't access it yet. I think I need to do something first. Oh yeah, obtain the VIP card, I remember now. I'm pretty sure I remember where it's kept, so let's head over there now and the game crashed. Well, screw you too. Well, let's try again then, shall we? Oh cool, it reloaded to when I first entered the Lucky 38. Right, anyway, we're now going to do what I was trying to do, which is to head over to the H&H Tools Factory warehouse place thing and get the Lucky 38 VIP card that's hiding inside. Of course, there are going to be robots, so we're going to have to deal with robots. And landmines, we got to look out for landmines. This place is booby-trapped to hell. I like how little damage that shotgun to the face did. Shh, be very, very quiet. I'm hunting robots. Ever fun. Yeah, this is going about as well as I expected. Fortunately, the reinforced Mark II combat armor is really helping. As much as I like the recon set and the small boost to sneak it gives you, I think just protection is the way to go. That was a particularly big explosion. I think I might have triggered some mines with that. I like how this turret is staring right at us and just not doing anything. They just need some encouragement. These turrets are surprisingly easy to blow up. More robots up ahead. Oh look, we got some robo-brains. I legitimately forgot that they appear in New Vegas in some places. And I also forgot that they've got a surprising amount of armor. Titan, that took forever. And the worst part is, there's another one around this corner. Look, if I had to sit through it, you had to sit through it. Luckily, what we're looking for is just upstairs. Oh crap, those are mines, I forgot those were there. Pff, you call that a booby trap? I only lost a third of my health. Either way, we're not going to make that mistake again. And we can sell these landmines later, so it's a better idea to disarm them where we can. And I just remembered you can shoot tripwires to disarm them. And look, sat on the desk is our prized and Lucky 38 VIP access card. With that done, let's get the hell out of this place and go and pay a good visit to kindly old Mr. House. But of course, before we murder Mr. House, we are going to hand over that final snow globe for the final 2,000 cap reward. Yay, we've got all the snow globes in the base game. Now we can do murder. So let's head over here, access the terminal, dodge the fire from the Shakuratrons who are understandably upset with what we're about to do. Head to the basement, access this terminal, and look, there's the real Mr. House hiding in this life-preserving coffin thing.
Why have you done this?
And after a shocking amount of bullets to the face and chest, we kill Mr. House and New Vegas is ours. Like seriously, I don't think that should have taken anywhere near as many bullets as it did. Still, we have our prize, the New Vegas strip, and we can do whatever we want. I'm gonna go gamble. An upside to increasing my luck stat is that when I gamble at the tables in New Vegas, I'm going to have more of a chance to win. So I'm going to play some blackjack. Deal me in, buddy. And don't worry, this definitely won't become a massive time sink. I'm definitely not about to spend way too long playing this because every time I win, I get that little hit of dopamine and I have to just keep playing. Oh god, I've got a gambling problem. I'm sure this will be over really fast. Look, you don't quit when you're on a hot streak, okay? And I've been pulled aside twice to be told I'm doing such a great job, and I'm sure the next time I get pulled aside, I'll get another reward.
Hey, look who has the hot hands. Here.
Oh nice, I got another present. Well, I have to keep playing now. It's only the polite thing to do, so bear with me. Let's see if I can go for another hot streak. Oh, the dopamine. I'm doing so well. I could ride this train all night. No, don't kick me out, please. Please, I'll stop winning. I'll stop being good. Oh, god damn you, you sore loser. Well, you know what? Maybe I will go and rob the tops, you bastard. But you know what? First of all, we're going to go and spend some of our winnings. Or maybe not, because he hasn't restocked and I don't want to wait 3 days again. So, you know what? I'll just sell off the random junk I'm still carrying because of my kleptomania. Anyway, now back to the casinos. I'm going to the tops to rob their blind. I know this is supposed to be a Silence 22 pistol challenge run, but I've got the gambling bug, so you're going to have to bear with me. There we go, that's enough to get me kicked out, I believe. Yep, he's coming over to tell me off.
Okay, pal, you've had enough.
Well, fine, I know when I'm not wanted. I'm going to go across the street and gamble there instead. But first, let's go and visit Mr. Holdout here on the strip, because he sells Silence 22 pistols and the ammo for them. No, I didn't just get distracted by a dancer, fuck you. Anyway, let's see what he's got on him. Yep, he's got some bullets I need and some pistols for repairs, so let's just take all of that. Actually, you know what? Instead of going to rob the Ultralux blind, I'm going to leave that, for now, and go to Cottonwood Cove to chase after Benny, because I want to upgrade to Securitrons and just sort of get that whole thing done with. It's a chore, I just want to get it over with. So it seems the closest place I have to it is Prim, so we're going to travel to Prim and go from there. I may have completely forgotten that we didn't go this way the first time because I went the Deathclaw way just to get to the Gunrunners quickly. But you know what, a nighttime jaunt through the desert sure sounds lovely. I ain't gonna bother with those bloat flies, they're not worth the bullets. But you know what, fuck this scorpion for no reason. Dum-de-dum, walking through the desert. Hey look, there are some big hoarders, let's waste some bullets on them. There's not really any reason for me to be doing this, but I kinda want to do it. It is fun though. Look, if the devs didn't want me to shoot these things, then they shouldn't have made their heads explode in such a funny way. Cool, now let's actually go and make some progress. Oh yeah, here's Thomas and that girl that wants to steal his Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle caps. I mean, I kinda want to steal them, maybe I will. I mean, Thomas, it's your own fault for trusting someone dressed as a raider. I usually intend to do the whole Sunset Sarsaparilla Star quest thing just to get the unique pistol, but it won't be much use to me here. Yeah, you know what, with that in mind, I think I'll just let Thomas live. For now. Maybe I'll come find him later. I'm pretty sure I can find him later. Let's pass through Nipton, quickly say hi to Legion Boy here. We did meet him on the strip and he invited us to see Caesar at his camp across the river, but luckily we're going to his camp across the river already, so you know, he can shut up. And now let's push on through the desert some more. Oh look, another herd of big hoarders. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill all these ones as well. I want to save my ammo. Besides, they're not hurting anyone. Let's just keep going. Oh look, there's the Legion safe house that I'm not gonna be able to unlock because I'm not gonna do a Legion run again. Let's keep pushing onward. We're getting close to Searchlight, which we need to be careful of because the radiation in that area is particularly dangerous, although I do want to kill some feral ghouls. Oh look, a burnt out farmhouse, I'm sure that's nothing to worry about. And there are some graves. Let's do my favourite thing. Corpse defiling done, we can now make it to Searchlight. I don't have many anti-rad things, so we're not going to be able to hang around here for too long, but I do want to kill as many of the feral NCR ghoul people as I possibly can. Because of mercy, that's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it because I'm a psychopath, you're a psychopath. To absolutely no one's surprise, my pistol is having a hard time getting through that armour, but luckily they're only carrying combat knives, so they've got the same problem. As I'm doing my murder, I get that radiation warning telling me that I've taken on too many rads, and yeah, I have. I definitely have. I'll need to deal with that after this. Oh boy, rad scorpions, those are always fun. They take so many bullets to kill, and there's not even a decent weak spot to aim for. Really glad that I stocked up on bullets. There are still a few ghoul troopers to deal with, but we're not going to hang around too much longer because the closer we get to the centre of town, the more rads we're taking on per second, and I do not like that at all. Although whilst I'm doing all this, I do level up again, so that's good. Ooh, level 9 already. Where am I putting my points? You know what, I'm just going to throw them all onto guns. Anyway, let's get out of town before I grow a fifth tit. You know what, after I discover Cottonwood Cove, it's probably not going to be a bad idea to go and find someone who can cure my 18 types of cancer. Luckily, we're almost there.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove?
There, see, we made it. We might as well just go to Cursor Lucius now and just get the boat up to the Legion camp, because then we'll discover the camp. Cursor, where are you going? Cursor, why are you running away? Why are you running? Cursor? What's going on here? I don't think he's coming back. Oh, there he is.
Awe.
I don't think we did it right.
Awe. Are you ready to travel to the...
If you're actually going to take me this time, sure. Ah, there we go, we made it. Not really sure what happened there, but I'll just go with it. Now, they are trying to take all my weapons, but luckily my Silence 22 pistol is a holdout weapon and can't be detected, somehow, even when I'm wearing it open on my hip. You know what, don't question it. Anyway, now that we've discovered the fort, I'm going to quickly head back to Good Springs, see Doc Mitchell about getting my rads sorted. Thank you very much, Doctor, you're appreciated as always. Now we can head back to the fort and have our audience with the mighty Caesar. And we can also tell Benny that he's a prick. Hey Benny, you're a prick. I did stop at the Gunrunners on my way back to the fort to get some more ammo and sell off all the NCR crap I've been finding in Searchlight, but I'm not going to make you watch every time I go to the shop. So the almighty Caesar, as well as Yes Man, both have something they want us to do here on Fortification Hill. There's a bunker right down the end there, inside that weather station. Basically, Caesar wants us to go inside and destroy everything in there, and Yes Man wants us to go inside and activate everything that's in there using the platinum chip. Oh yeah, by the way, Caesar took the chip from Benny when he captured him and has now given it to us so that we can access the bunker. But what lies within this bunker, I hear you ask? Well, a aside from a fuck ton of Protectrons and plenty of turrets, there's an army of Securitrons awaiting command down here. Mr. House was going to use this army of robots to do his bidding, but with Mr. House out of the picture, they're all mine. All we've got to do is fight our way through the various security things that are hiding down here. Luckily, most of them aren't as tough as I was expecting. Luckily, my little pistol has increased critical damage and chance, and because your critical chance is affected by your luck, and I have 8 luck, I'm doing a lot more critical hits than I used to, and with a high gun skill, I'm just doing more damage in general, so things are going well. Plus, I do have pretty decent armor on, so they can't do a lot of damage to me. With the security forces dealt with, we can now slot the chip into this console here and activate the Securitron army. Then it's time to head back to the strip, because Yes Man has a little demonstration set up for us. No, wait, first I have to go to Camp Golf and find another key card, because apparently I need another VIP key card. I have a VIP key card, though. What the hell? Alright, fine, I'll go to the old golf course first. By the way, we are just leaving Benny to the Legion, I don't really care what happens. So, to the old golf course we go. I do love that the NCR will just let any random fuck wander into their camps without even trying to detain us. It's brilliant. They're a bad military. Luckily, the key's not too hard to find. It's just in this dude's office here. And again, I'm very glad that these rangers are not going to do anything about me. Now we can head back to the Lucky 38. We can now put Yes Man in charge, and he can now show us the new and improved Securitrons. They will keep New Vegas nice and safe. And with the demonstration watched, I've now leveled up again. I've maxed out my gun skill, and we're putting the rest of the points on speech. And for our perk, we're going to go for finesse, because extra criticals is always good. For us, not for the people we're shooting at. It's pretty bad for them. And I think with that, we're going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed this next part of my Silence 22 pistol run. I know I wasted a whole bunch of time looking for snow globes and gambling. I'm not apologising. Next time we'll visit the various factions and decide what to do with them. Thank you so much for watching. Do let me know what you thought in the comments so far of my little run, and I guess that's all we have to say. We will see you next time. Take it easy everyone. I love you all. Ta-ta.